very first AMA. My name is Hydropumper. I'm very excited to get this started. So basically, we've made amazing progress on our very first go. So we already listed to CoinGecko. 4.5 million market cap. We're about to hit 400 holders, 99 dex score, and we're just getting started. We have other coins out there that are promising, CoinGecko weeks, has been months or whatever, and they're still not even listed. So we're very proud of that. We have a lot of partnerships, looking at all the other Pokemon coins. You see other Pokemon coins moving as well. So that puts all of us on the map. It's great. And I know we have a lot of, excellent growth to be had here. So before we start, I just want to mention that our contest, guys, we have a contest here, and I think we only have 100 entries so far. So we want more people to know about this contest. We're giving away 2 Pokemon-themed Nintendo Switches. And we're also giving away 3 $50 prizes. So make sure that you guys enter that contest. It's a meme contest. So once you make a meme and you follow the sweep widget steps, you'll earn some entries. And from there, we're going to do that draw in about, I think, 3 days from now. The 24th, so 4 days from now. And we're going to have way more contests in the future. That's just our very first contest. But we just want to do an introductory contest just to kind of celebrate, the initial growth we've had. So second of all, we want to talk about, the big plans and use cases that we have, and a lot of people are here excited to hear about that. So first off, we'll talk about the swap that we're going to be talking about first. So that's going to be live first. Basically, we're going to try to build up a secondary LP pool for something even bigger, which is going to be a DEX, which I'm going to talk about later. But that's going to be our first utility. We're going to release a lot of previews for the next few things we're going to be talking about here, but that will be the first one on the list that we're going to be releasing live. So basically, you'll be able to swap your coins just from our basic dashboard on our website. From there, we'll have additional incentives. There'll be burned tokens per transaction. Maybe there'll be additional reflections, etc. And the second LP pool will be used for the second utility we're going to be releasing, which is going to be our full anime-based decentralized exchange. So we're going to be releasing a video on this after the AMA, and it'll be a little bit more in depth. But basically, the decentralized exchange, what we're trying to do is we want to have one hub where you can trade your favorite anime coins. And when you trade your favorite anime coins, there'll be additional incentives. So every single partnership that we list onto our decentralized exchange, there'll be additional incentives for you to use our exchange over trading on Uniswap, et cetera. So one thing we want to do is we want to do a special NFT type event where you earn tickets for every time you make a swap. So basically, if you trade your favorite anime coins on our DEX, you basically will earn a ticket per transaction, per buy, that will go into a daily draw or maybe a weekly draw depending on the volume. And that draw would basically be a very popular anime NFT with a high floor, basically. So we will be talking about our own NFTs here soon. And actually, we'll talk about here very, very shortly. But we just want to talk about how we're going to be pushing that DEX, how we're going to provide incentives for people to go on our DEX instead of using Uniswap. And that ticket incentive is going to be great. So like I said, every single ticket you earn will have that draw. And it's going to be a very popular NFT that's already say the floor is 2 Ethereum already, and the collection's already getting really hype. So we're going to bring in not only new investors for our coin, we also believe we're going to bring in a big NFT crowd. So when we plan on releasing our own NFT line, we're already going to have a decent audience to market that NFT line too. So just to recap, we're going to have the swap and the decentralized exchange, but those things, like I said, those are in progress. But the swap's going to be the first thing coming out, the first utility coming out live. We're also going to have farming and staking on our platform as well. We're going to be talking more in details about that once we kind of finalize how we're going to do our APYs, et cetera. But that'll be the third use case after we already start, with our DEX. The NFTs, we're going to be making our own collection of NFTs. They're going to be custom. So essentially, we'll also give, an incentive for top holders. They're going to be a very special line, and they're not going to be dealt with copyright. That's a big reason that we actually changed our logo a little bit. We noticed that one of the logos we were messing with actually had some copy tied to it, and we thought that our logo now is a lot more bullish, it's a lot more kind of encapsulates what we want to do, and especially our space. So people were wondering if our NFT line was going to be worried about copyright, but we're definitely not worried about that. We have custom artists making the custom renditions, of our project. So down the line, that's going to be great. We'll have more information coming out about that, more teasers. And just to let you guys know, we have a lot more marketing on the way. Before we get going, and I'm going to talk about anything else, does anyone have any questions about anything else I just talked about between the swap, the decentralized exchange, the staking NFTs? I feel like I'm going way too fast, and I feel like I could be talking way more in depth about each of these individually. So just put your hand up if you have anything you want to say, or just unmute yourself.
Let's go ahead and share our video that we have among the announcing the anime decks, and then see if everybody can watch it in the TG, and then if you have any questions, we can talk about it right here.
What's happening, guys? I don't want to take away from the direction of the AMA. I just want to say congrats to the team on a smooth launch, and I'm just lucky enough to be here early, and you guys have delivered on everything you promised, and super bullish, especially in this anime space. So just keep doing what you guys are doing. Super hyped to be a part of this, and you guys are doing a great job. So keep it up.
Thank you very much, Felipe. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. We're going to be here for a long time. And it only helps that the market's so green for us as well. I mean, imagine what's going to happen by December. You know, imagine like Ethereum $10,000, and we're going to keep growing.
Yeah, man, it's going to be great. Like, just pump for you guys, pump for us, and this is going to be great. Great project.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. All right, so yeah, we'll get the video posted from our announcement channel just to have a little teaser, just to prove to you guys, you know, we have this locked and loaded here. This isn't just something that we're talking about and saying, oh, it's going to happen, nothing happens. But like I said, the first utility will be, oh, sorry, go ahead, Axel. My bad.
I'm Rug, you guys, and keep our deadlines. Yeah, so the video is out right now, so you can actually watch it. Let's like keep silent for like a minute or so people can see it.
All right, awesome. So if you, that's the minute just passed. Please take it some time and watch that video. I mean, even after the AMA, you can check it out. But I mean, it got me excited, and I know that we have so much planned because I'm in the background here, and I know what we're doing. But just trust me, guys. Like, there's so much going on here, and you know, we only have like 400 holders right now. There's so much growth to be had.
Yeah, that video tight, guys. That video is dope.
No, it's okay. I love that. I love that. Appreciate that. So one thing we want to talk about as well is we have a lot more marketing coming. Coin market cap listing will be in the near future as well. You know, it could be a couple of days, it could be a couple of weeks, but we don't want to give an exact date because we don't want people, you know, planning for a coin market cap listing and then doing a pump and dump. But coin market cap listing will be happening. It's going to be paired with a lot of other things. We also have some YouTube videos being created. We're still working closely with a lot of other influencers as well. So we're going to be pushing this coin pretty far for a long time. And the more we grow, essentially the more of a marketing budget we obtain. And the more of a marketing budget we obtain, you know, the more we just keep pushing. You know, looking at coins like Pikachu Inu, like, you know, they had a big private sale, so that allowed them to have a lot of marketing to push. I think that we're gonna have, and with them growing as well, it just makes us on the map as well. You know, putting the legit coins out there, like we're all just gonna grow together. So how's it going, Tim? So it's going great. I mean, like I said, more growth, more marketing budget. You know, we're looking at potential listings on centralized exchanges, but we do want to focus on our own DEX first. Before anything else, before we start listing on the centralized exchanges, especially because we're getting a lot of, like, you know, ridiculous offers that we just kind of want to wait on first. So, I mean, guys, like this is like one Elon tweet away from just doing another like 5-10x. Like, there's just so much stuff here that we have lined up, paired with marketing, paired with the additional event that we have an Elon tweet coming up or other coins moving. There's just so many things can go on for us. So it's great. Also, at 1,000 holders, we're going to do a special AMA event. we're closing a potential deal with Jason Page, the guy who sang the original Pokemon theme song. So we'll have him in here once if he gives that final approval for like a partnership. We'll have him in here, and singing the Pokemon theme song. We'll do another giveaway, like a bigger giveaway than we're doing right now. And we also have other partnerships that we're going to come up as well. So we already talked about the teaser video. So we're also going to mention that we have a big partnership after this AMA is about to end that we're going to announce here that I think you guys are going to be very happy with, and it's going to be continuing on for a while. It's not going to be a one day thing. So we'll mention what that's going to be. I'm not going to talk about it right now. It's going to be a little surprise. So yeah, hopefully this was efficient enough in a short enough time frame. I know everyone has like a very busy life. We really appreciate that everyone took time out of their day, to come into this AMA. Hopefully everything was covered in a short enough time period. But if anyone has any questions, we're here to answer them all. So, I just want to reiterate that video, if you haven't watched it yet, please watch it because it's hype.
I have a question, Hydro. You talking about the deck that you guys are doing. Any available timeline on that? Like any when it could be up and ready to go for the investors for us?
Yeah. So the swap's gonna be the first one first, just so we can build a secondary LP, because we don't want to start pulling from our own LP to right away to a secondary DEX. So we're going to use our swap first to kind of build that secondary LP.
Right.
And then once that's built to a satisfactory level, that we're going to launch it once all the bugs are worked out, et cetera. So we can't give an exact date just yet because, say
of course,
that swap comes out really fast. If we build that LP fast enough, say the bugs come out fast enough, maybe we can launch it quicker than we expected. Or say that we run into some bugs that we didn't expect, and maybe we got to delay a bit. So we want to make sure that everything's smoothed out, everything's good to go, and then we'll come out with an exact date. But the swap will be very soon.
Perfect. All right, thanks.
No worries.
We like to do like some sneaky marketing, because like we're holding our guns here. We are not pulling like every trigger we can right now, because we know that a lot of people sell after like a pump because we are launching our news right now. But I'm telling you that may not be the wisest decision, because we got marketing plan on different times, which we will push, and we won't disclose this, because in the end we believe that we are going to reward the long holders, not the flippers, not the pump and dumpers.
Right. So you're saying that if you announce something and put a date on it, people will just kind of dump on the hype, right? Where you guys just want to kind of do it gradually and naturally, and organically, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But so that's good. That's great.
Yeah, just like we did CoinGecko. Like no one knew that was coming, and that was the way we wanted it. Because if people knew that it was coming, they would buy and then they would dump. That's just the way it goes. And that's it all plays into the whole community, and we want long holders, not the pump and dumpers. Yeah.
Right.
Very well said.
Guys, I just want to say Unreal Scene, well done. Like, I'm driving my car listening to the Pokemon theme song, and I'm just absolutely pumped to the So
that's great.
That's awesome, man.
You
that's awesome.
Space as well, so it's just bloody, just going to new heights. Love it. Well done.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean the potential we have here is insane with the market as well where it's going. I mean, imagine ETH or Ethereum hits 10,000 by December, and we're just doing the way we're going right now. Like, we're just going to be at, imagine 25, 30 million market cap, 100 million market cap, or even more.
Damn.
Or maybe imagine like even more than that. Maybe we're 200 million market cap. Ethereum's like $12,000. You never know. Maybe Elon tweets. You never know. Like, there's just so much on top of what we already can do in our control. There's already things outside of our control that can push us even further. So it's very exciting, and the community we're building is nice too. I mean, think about it, guys. We only have like how many people in this Telegram? Like 620, 400 holders. Like, what are we going to be like when we're at a few thousand members? Like, we have no bots in here. There's no bots in Telegram at all. Like, everything's organic. Everything we're doing is meant to be a real foundation. We don't want to do any, like BSC type marketing where, we're trying to like pretend to be like bigger than we are to grab investors. Like, everything is just going to be organic and true because we want to be honest. There's a lot of like honest, great people on this team, and we want to reflect that to our holders as well.
That's great. That's great, man. I got to get back to work, but you guys keep up the good work and keep up the great attitude, man. This is bullish as shit, and I can't wait for the moon, guys. Good job.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the questions and thanks for all the positivity.
Yeah, thanks for answering, bro.
So once again, guys, I just want to reiterate that video, if you haven't watched yet, please check it out. And if you're just tuning in late, we have been recording our AMA, and we will be posting later. So if you've been busy, we'll put it in the channel, et cetera, et cetera. So, and there will be a big partnership announcement right after this, and we will edit soon. Just want to make sure no one has any questions for us.
Are you be dropping the video on Twitter here shortly?
We have it here in the Telegram group, but yeah, we're going to post it in a few places.
All right, thanks.
No worries. Trying to make sure I haven't forget anything. I can't give away too much for the partnerships, but
partnership that we're going to drop so you guys know this anime DEX is coming according to our plan. We're going to make sure that we time the actual go live with a huge marketing push, which we're kicking off today with the announcement of this massive partnership. We're really excited about this ongoing arrangement that we have with somebody who's really influential in the space, and that's just the first step in a huge marketing push that we're going to use behind Anime DEX to really get it out there. And we're talking, like Trey said, we don't want to tell you a specific date, but we're talking days, not weeks, not months here as far as releasing Anime DEX. You know that we've been working behind the scenes 24/7, like literally around the clock. Our team of 2-3 dozen people is around the world, and so we've been working nonstop on really putting out some real tangible benefit that our holders can see, and not just empty promises like some projects out there are doing. And we don't want to make you wait, so we're making it happen. We're going to get it out, and we're going to get some big marketing behind it, which begins with this big partnership that we'll announce a little bit later after the same day.
Yeah, I mean the front and back end of the DEX are already done. We're just making sure there's no bugs, and we're still gotta get the LP pool built up from the swap. So everything is like Matt said, we gotta make sure everything is done properly. We're taking our time and not trying to plan things on pumps just for a dump later. So. And it will be rewarded. I think our strategy will be very successful later on. I mean, right now it's going well. We haven't even been live for a week yet. I mean, it's been a week now, actually, but very new. Everyone's still very early.
Yeah, no, I think most of us are really excited for this.
Yes, sir. And one more time, guys, the contest, please, please, please. There's only 100 entries, guys. 2 switches. 2 switches. I'm sure you got some friends that, some Super Smash Brothers or something, where you want to play some Pikachu and Smash. I don't know. You want to play some Pokemon Stay? I don't know. Check it out. We got way more giveaways coming out too, so please enter those. Ended in 4 days. Minimum requirements is only like 0.001 worth of tokens. This is 500 billion.
Sir, can I question?
Yes, sir.
When coin market cap?
It's going to be coming in the near future. We can't give a specific date. We don't want people to plan like a pumping, but we will be listing. And we'll have a nice, no worries. And we'll have a nice push off that as well. All right, guys, we'll do 5 more minutes here. So we'll have the AMA 30 minutes total. Make sure that no last questions or anything. For the people that are joining late, just one more time, we have recorded the entire AMA for the last 25 minutes. So we'll post that on YouTube as well as our channel here in the Telegram group. If you ever want to check it out or show a friend.
Anyone have any questions? also type them out in the chat if you don't want others to hear your voice, and we'll answer them here.
True.
Will also be available after the AMA. It's not like we're going anywhere. So
I had one message. Oh, sorry, yeah. I had one message saying, "Is the domain live yet?" If you guys want to go, you can actually type in animedex.io for a quick preview. And then we'll be doing a lot more there. It's just like a really quick, like just to prove that we have the domain and like the front end set up. But it's the same domain from our video that we have. Animedex.io.
If people see the placeholder or on the animedex.io, I also want to do something very cool, because right now you see the Blastoise Inu logo, right? Because you're exchanging to Blast on the swap. What I want to do is actually bring in potential partners and create a logo for when you choose, for example, Saitama or Pikachu. The logo actually changes into those other characters because you're exchanging to that token. So that's just some of the crazy stuff that we want to do. It's completely doable, and yeah, we got lots of plans, and we're constantly discussing different options, whether it's marketing, whether it's product development. And we're so many people from diverse cultures, so I think we really find good solutions to all our our thinking. Basically, we are taking this in a very creative manner, using all our minds. Yeah,
exactly. All right, guys. Any last questions before we wrap this up? We got a lot of work to do in the background here. All right, well, thank you very much, guys, for attending our very first AMA at Blastoise Inu. We will have a lot more of these come in the future. Like I said, remember that we have a nice special event at 1,000 holders, and it's going to be a contest. Jason Page coming in singing the Pokemon theme song potentially here, and a lot more. So stick around. Everyone's still very early. Lots of growth to be had. We're going to be sticking around here for a long time. Lots of pushing we're going to be doing. So thank you very much. Thanks for your time, and hope everyone has a great day. And welcome to the family.
Love it. Thanks, guys.
And we're releasing a partnership right after this AMA closes. We got a special little surprise.